guys, Ralph from RPM Archery. Here we are back in the shop with my buddy.
I'm Justin from PA Bow Hunting.
And here we are this week talking about stabilization on your bow. What we're talking about is different stabilizers, and something I really want to touch on. Once you go under 15 inches, I don't care what type of carbon or aluminum you're running. It's basically all the same. I mean, once you get longer, yes, there's a difference in carbon. You see guys with these long bars, we shoot a lot of them on our target bows, and you get out there 30, 33 inches, the difference in your carbon, what is inside that carbon, how it's built, how it's constructed, definitely. But hunting stabilizers, you're looking for weight distribution and to deaden it. And that's what you really want, you know. I mean, I remember back in the days when all we had was aluminum stabilizers.
No
That was
way.
it. That was it. You got aluminum stabilizer, you screwed some weights to it, and man, that was great.
I'm sure it made quite the ting too.
Oh, it's different. But I mean, there's some different stabilizers out there. AE, Street Rods, they've been around for a while. Good stabilizer. Dead Center, PA company, really great stabilizer. Just the way they're set up for weights, you can run on this Dead Center. You can run weights out the side, add weights, on both sides, right and left, and we're going to touch on that here in a little bit. But Fuse and the new Hoyt stabilizer, they come out, they really cleaned them up. They look sharp. Here's pretty much a go-to stabilizer beast thing. I mean, that thing's really taken off. They've done some great technology in their carbon they use along with their dampening systems. And there's a company out of Wattsburg, PA, High Point Products. You'll see me talk about them quite a bit. These guys are really good. It's just a dampening system that you can put over top of your existing stabilizer you have. This little package right here is 6 ounces of weight. They come with weight. You don't have to use their weight. But you can. But just a difference in the silicone that they're using to take the vibration out. Little ring here, you can slide it forward and back on your stabilizer, which takes the vibration out of it. It's a good product. Check them out. I mean, it'll pretty much go on any standard stabilizer. Now you get into the micros, yeah, they're not going to fit the micros until you put them on the end cap. But going back to your bow setup, a lot of guys run a single stabilizer. In fact, you did it until I guided them back straight. I mean, don't be afraid. You go into a pro shop, any bow shop, they should be willing to let you go ahead and set that bow up with a set of stabilizers. Try it, and you will find a difference. I mean,
There's a huge difference in running a back bar compared to not having one,
absolutely.
for sure.
I mean, it's amazing, and that's why I said, with Dead Centers, being able to put the weight all on one side, because everybody shoots a bow different. I don't care. I don't shoot a bow like him, thank God, and he don't shoot a bow like me, which would never happen. But anyhow, on with the story.
Good dig. That was a good dig. I'll take it.
I'll take that any day of the week. But what I'm saying is when you go into a pro shop, I mean, they should let you try the stabilizers out, set it up. I mean, what works for one don't work for another, and I get it. Some guys don't like that back weight, There's different bows out there. It's difference on how the grip's placed in the riser, if it's going to fall back, if it's going to tilt back, or, fall forward or tilt back. So, anyhow, but try a dual stabilizer setup. You'll find a huge difference. Take that. What the heck do I want to call it? It was the S-Cool or something from Limb Savers.
Oh, yeah,
it's been around
rubber.
forever. It's a little tiny short rubber thing. Yeah, it works, but it's not. A bow is not how light you make it; it's how heavy you can make it and still hold it. And you'll find. I mean, I've noticed a big difference in me over the years. The older I get, the more shaky I get from you hollering at me all the time. But anyhow,
You gotta add that extra weight to calm you down.
calm me down. But you guys get out, try some different stabilizer setups this year before hunting season, and I guarantee it, you'll find a huge difference. Try a dual setup. Like the new Hoyts. they got that short little stubby doinker out there. Well, it's already out 7.5 inches out in front of your bow, so it's basically like you're shooting a 7 inch
Yep.
front bar. Mine, I shoot a 6 inch back bar on mine. I shoot that little stubby out front, and I'm good. High Point makes a stabilizer that it will take your camera. You know, you can put your phone right in it.
Yeah,
I
the
shot,
mount.
yeah, I shoot it for sometimes hunting, and just the weight of that stabilizer, it's a short 6 inch stabilizer, but with the weight of my phone out there, it really works. So, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff out there. Get out to your pro shop, get set up, shoot it this summer, and I guarantee you'll find a difference on your longer shots. Maybe 20 yards, it might not change that much, but when you start going from 20 to 30 and so on and so forth, you will notice it'll tighten your grooves.
Not only to mention that it's one less thing when your bow is set up right with a back bar and the front
Yep.
stabilizer, you come to draw, getting it level, that's
Yep.
one less thing you gotta think about
Absolutely.
once
I mean,
it's set up correctly.
you'll notice when you draw back your bow. Take your bow right now, draw it back with just that stabilizer out front. Where's your bubble laying, left or right? I mean,
And then
if
you gotta
it's-
play the tilt, the
yeah,
hand
then you
game.
gotta play a tilt thing. But you put a back bar on it, you can adjust that, and
With your eyes closed, come to full
yeah,
draw and be level.
Yep, it's there, or at least you're not fighting it as hard. But like I said, get out, try it out, try the dual stabilizer setup. It works. I mean, you know, you don't have to have that 30-inch front bar. You don't have to have that 15-inch front bar. You can do it with a 10-inch, 8-inch. You might want a 10 and a 6. You might want an 8 and a 6. But like I said,
For hunting, yeah, 10 and an 8, that's all I ran on
Yep.
my bow hunting setup, and it was perfect.
I ran a 15-inch out front for a lot of years. But I mean, you got to understand, we're target shooters. We shoot a lot of long stabilizers. So I wanted that little bit longer, more weight, way out, away from the bow. But get out and try them out. Stop in here if you're in the area. We'll set you up. I mean, we got extra brackets and stuff usually laying around. Somebody's taking something off and changing it. But yeah, we'll set you up, put you a dual set of stabilizers on it, and try it. And you'll be amazed the difference in your groups, for sure. So, why you gotta call me like that, bud? Really?
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, hey, that's all for this week. Stabilizers helps you stay straight. Other than that guy. I've been working on it. I'm sorry. I've been working on it.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See ya.